morning. We're doing another game, GreedFall. It was free on the PS Plus. So I always try to get those each month. You get 1 or 2 games for free. And this time it's called GreedFall. No clue what it's about, but it looks very period and artistic, and I'm trying to be hopeful that it'll occupy my attention for multiple hours. So let's see. Press start in 3, 2, 1. This is full start setup. Barely visible. Barely. There we go. New game. Let's try to load one. Shall we? There's no save data. There's no save data. Options, I don't even know. I don't want to look. I just want to see how intuitive it is. New. Go. Normal. Let's play through normal. Once I get the feel for the controls and how to, then we'll ratchet it up to hard. I'm not afraid to get hard. It's pretty simple. Getting hard. Yep. Okay.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
I see. I see. I was wondering what's the connection here. Should I be a man, a bearded man, or a bearded woman? The choice is that, you know, is it a beard or is that pudding? What the birthmark? Maybe it'll be explained later. Let's just be dude. Okay, is there a randomizer? You have to pick a class. Technical, magic, or warrior. Oh, good lord. Just a male. Toxic masculinity. He looks pretty. Yeah, he's got the little rat tail. He's a fop. Oh wait, let's make him as ludicrous as possible. I think that's dashing. Oh, eyebrows. Right there. Change his pallor. I don't know, random. Wow. That's pretty harsh. I don't know. He's a ginger, a soulless ginger. There you go. The spookiest of the... Oh my lord. I see. What is that? Where are you from here? I'm not sure. That. I want goofier eyes, but... Alright. We picked a class. there's a skill tree. Interesting. I've got 1 point. Let's put it in strength, since we're doing a warrior. And then we have... Wait, that was... Oh, I see. Calm down, Roswell. That was the... It's strength, agility. I see there's 2 pages of skills. So 1 in strength. The next page, charisma, science, I see lock picking, ooh, intuition, craftsmanship. Oh my god. It's getting nerdy. It's getting nerdy. Lock picking. I just like that. Right? Who doesn't? Do you want to create this character? Yes. Yes, I want to create this character. I want to play this game. I don't know what's going on.
You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
I'm a soulless ginger.
Your
I remember
cousin
it
is
all.
nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Ptolemy and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
Look at that outfit.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish it.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Okay, so we're in it. That's it. That was the intro. I still have no idea what this game is about. That's visible at the top in the center of the screen. It indicates important places and active quests. Okay. So it's just telling us it's a waypoint. This feels too squishy. I gotta adjust it a little bit. It's too squishy. Camera sensitivity. Let's just 1 down. That's too squishy. I don't know, does that make it super sensitive? Or less sensitive? Let's see. That's a little better. That's a little better. It can't go whipping around. I'm pushing that button, the main pad button. And this is how we can equip things. Head, neck, back, torso, hands, legs, shoulders, knees, and toes. The quest is to go and say goodbye to my mother. Oh, look at that. Oh, nerd. Gasm right here. Look at that. It's an old-timey map. The island of Tirfradi. Oh my gosh. Hang on. This is the stuff that fires imagination. When people used to read books. And maps. Look at that. Sam Matthias. Hikmet. New Serene. New Serene, City of Merchant Congregation. Look at that. I bet that's where we're going, right? We're going from Serene to New Serene. It's like going to America from across the pond. Okay, I gotta exit out of it. Oh, this looks good. And something else here. Let's just keep playing. Gotta go say goodbye to Mom. Mom. Gotta go clutch. Mom.
Hey! Green blood!
Cut.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as you'll go.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Ha! Kurt! I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see.
I'm gonna have to fight now? Oh my lord. Attack 3 times. Okay, that's backup. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, what? Up. Okay. It could be either way. Back. Forward. Okay. That's an attack. Square. That's a lunge. Circle is a block. Triangle. Kick him in the face. Lunge. Defend yourself, okay? On guard. Ooh. See, I backed up. That should count. Now we gotta prove we can fight. Oh my lord, okay. Healing yourself to assign a potion. Use L1 to open the tactical purse. Potions. Let's bind it to down. Let me do it. There we go. He's got a two-handed sword. Look at that. He's not doing anything until I heal myself, apparently. Okay, there. He got me again. Oh man. Block! I haven't taken him down any. Smashed. He smashed me. I couldn't prove it.
Me who thought myself a competent weapons master.
It's becoming a little hard to believe.
Don't add insult to injury. This is humiliating enough. We'll need to get you through the basics, or you risk getting your feathers plucked at the first sign of trouble.
Feathers plucked, wig peeled.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor!
Firearms. Ideal for interrupting. Destabilizing an enemy. Each shot consumes 1 ammo. firearms. That's not right. Oh. Physical armor level is shown with shields on the health bar. Armor absorbs part of the physical damage. Change equipped weapon. Oh my good lord. Old rusted saber. What am I using now? Change to a hammer. All these skills. This is gonna be fun to learn, but I don't like to learn it live. Okay. Gotta block! Block! I'm hitting block. Health potion. Health potion. Oh no! I'm out of potions. The one guy's down. Two was kind of compelling. Fury. I just want to play. I don't want to do the tutorial. Bonus damage. Press L2 to use a Fury attack. L2. There we go. The controls feel wonky.
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does, and I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Show him how happy you are that he's coming along. Complain about being... yeah. Are we so insecure, or are we confident? It's okay.
I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsilion are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
meet Kurt in front of the palace. The controls on this weren't as forgiving as I would like. I just need to learn. It's like there's a tiny delay. And the angle, I don't like this when I'm moving. Let me see if there's another way I can modify that just a tiny bit. No, nothing. You can adjust the difficulty within the game. That's interesting. That's it. No other controls. So I just gotta deal. It's a little. It's like, I don't know. When you turn around, it doesn't. It's not turning the camera too. And
have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
She's very ill.
Let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you.
I wonder if that's what he has on his cheek, the beginning stages, you know, of whatever's going on.
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
That was a very good scene. Full of... It's having the feel right now of Red Dead Redemption. Not, you know what I mean, as far as the cinematics. How I'm moving. You know what? It's got. I'm wondering if this is very much like that. That's another game I gotta go back and play. I haven't come close to finishing that one. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I'm just gonna take a moment. It's like a lighthouse. I have to stop and appreciate it sometimes. Most of the stuff in games you just go right past and you never... You know.
Good. It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supply?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Team setup. So there's teams too. Add to the team. Kurt has been added to the team. That's great. That's great. Let's see here. Kurt is a melee combat master. Can wear heavy armors with a U. Attributes. He's level 9 endurance, level 3 strength. He's the coin guard. That's Merc. Alright. I don't think I need to see more than that. Let's just confirm and add him. Quest log. You have just obtained a secondary quest. You can follow the details of your quest.
I've been asked to pay visits
Blah,
to
blah,
the
blah.
ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
So there's no changing of your perspective here, the first person. Nothing like that. I'm just getting used to the controls. Hang on. Hammer. Switch weapons. What's that guy doing? Speak to the hobo? Noble. Speak to the noble.
Day, Your Excellency.
Listen to him.
I must go home. My son is sick.
He sounds like a... He's from Liverpool or something. Alright, follow the soulless ginger. Let's go. I gotta get used to the motion.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
I must go to the dispensary. Maybe I will be able to make myself useful.
She's going to the dispensary? What? That can't be.
I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
Nepotism. I'm not trying to go to the waymarker. I'm just looking at what I can see. Oh, that guy's tuberculent. Let's get... Excuse me. What? Is she wearing that mask? Look at that. Look at that. What's... Everything was kind of normal up until this point, and I think there was some reason why historically people wore that. That's weird. Okay. I mean, you can't talk to anybody here. Direct access to the map of the region. Right, I saw that. That was awesome. Feels like the camera goes too fast still. Let's see if we can slow it down even more. That's even a little better. I don't need it to go faster than this. I just want to wander. You have discovered Prince's Place. Stuff's on fire. Listen to the sound. I got headphones on, so it's really directional. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Serene. Oh. I'm gonna change the picture on the TV here real quick. I think vivid. Bridge Alliance Embassy. Thalim Embassy, Tavern, Port Quarter. Oh, that's so good. Where do I want to go? Let's go up here. Very nice. Very obvious. I still need to fight again. Next time it'll be with consequence. Speak with Ambassador.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Teerfredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage, a brilliant future.
This guy seems like a sycophant.
They say that it is a marvelous island. Please
not sure.
convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene.
This guy reminds me of...
passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride.
Reminds me of Dr. Smith from Lost in Space.
Casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
I'm gonna have to fight him. Ask about Teerfredi. That's where I'm going. I'm curious.
The Bridge Alliance has been on Teerfredi for much longer than we have. What can you tell me?
It is true that we founded Hikmet, our newest city, around 15 years ago now. Alas, I haven't been able to go there myself. I can only tell you what others have reported to me. It is a luxurious island. An enormous dead volcano thrones in its center. The vegetation is extremely varied, and the fauna wondrous. We discovered animals that we had never ever seen before.
Oh boy.
Some are bigger than houses. But they're not the only occupants of the island. A savage and crude people also live there, who speak an incomprehensible language. But you shall discover all of this for yourself soon enough.
Perspective. You look at the situation from one angle, they're savages, and you look at it from another angle, and it's all you know, they're the indigenous. So boy, we're gonna have some interesting fun with that, right? How are we gonna approach that? The indigenous peoples versus the external explorers. Let's talk about the relationship with Theleme. That's interesting.
And what of your war with Theleme?
Theleme.
In fact, it has been dragging on for years. It is madness. If those bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's the way of the world. We shall not waver, whether here or on Tiafredi.
Have you been fighting battles there as well?
From what I've been told, Theleme has wisely and tastefully built their colony far from our city. Direct conflicts are in fact quite rare. But one day they will inevitably take place.
It's like another faction. The relationship with the congregation of merchants.
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the bridge?
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce. The exchanges are very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent. It is by all means a respectable position, even if it means you also trade with our enemies.
I'm seeing like layers of the game happening. Different aspects of it that'll be interesting to
Would you be
dig
so
into.
kind as to tell me what you know about the Bridge Alliance?
With pleasure. A legate
Dr.
needs
Smith.
to know the history and strengths of his allies. The alliance was sealed by several nations of the Bridge around 200 years ago. The greatest of our cities, Al-Sad, became the capital, and a council formed from the different nations now rules. This union was originally put into place to better resist the appetites for conquering our neighbors. But our ancestors quickly realized that the union had also strengthened us economically and culturally. And of course, exchanges in knowledge were strongly encouraged from the outset. Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim that the Bridge Alliance leads our world in science and exploration. Each day, we push the limits of our understanding further in each and every domain.
Fascinating. All right. That's it. That's it. I see. I can get there by the...
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
This the storyline, this period of time, although it's not set in a real world, right? It's an what's the word? Omniverse. It's like the omniverse version, a multiverse version of our world with the technologies, right? Of that period on our. That's fascinating. Okay. I want to know more about this story. I want to progress this. I want to explore. I want to get better. Talk to this guy. I almost shot somebody. Oh no, stop. I don't hurt the NPCs. I'm just trying to talk to you. Here we go.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do. Why, do you want to rectify this?
Tell him that you were keeping him good company for all these years. I don't know where this is going. Let's just respond in the affirmative.
Yes.
Well, I'd be grateful, I suppose. But sadly, Greenblood, you're not quite my type.
Did I just hit on him?
Anything else?
I think I just hit on him. And he rejected me. I need time to process. We're gonna have to end the stream. Where's my chocolate? Where's my... Is that it? Leave.
I must
There we
leave
go.
you.
Alright. Let's exit. With what dignity we still have left. Let's go. This guy now, it's just not awkward the whole time. This is my game. Alright. Here I am. I had him, and then it's awkward, and then we're leaving. Let's go. Let's go make things happen, and it not be awkward. I'm gonna get the giggles. Alright, there's no jumping of any kind. That doesn't happen. And all the other buttons trigger, you know, an attack, a block, a secondary attack. So you don't jump in this game. Jumping makes me happy. And I can't jump. But this game doesn't even let you tra-la-la either. No jumping. Alright. Hopefully there's not a lot of like maze work. If you just aim at the marker, it lets you get there. Can I run faster? Where's the run button? Crouch. That's swell. There it is. Look at that. Would you go in there? Huh? This must be... This feels like Teleme or something, I don't know.
Hello, sir.
Wish it would tell me what the building was. Let me see if I can see it here. Notify Teleme ambassador, yeah. This is like Thelema. Go look that up. I like the way there was no load screen. You just walk right on through. How smooth. This is not a cult.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache.
Eyebrows.
The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to
present yourself to Captain Vasco. I have to go present myself.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
All these quests that are piling up. Tell me about Thélème. What?
Could you tell me anything about Thélème?
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious nation is guided by our faith. We follow the teachings of Matthias, our founder and greatest prophet, and give thanks each day to the Luminous for having gifted us magic. The high dignitaries of Thélème are at the same time our spiritual guides, advocates, and grand mages.
I've heard say that dissensions have appeared recently in your nation.
Ah, you must certainly be speaking about the debates that have divided the Ordo Luminous and the more political orders. The Lord Luminous has an extremely pure vision of our faith and applies the words of our saint very strictly. But other, more open-minded factions exist within our nation.
Luminous is
They believe
orthodox.
that a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily to our faith. But their differences are purely theoretical, and do not threaten the cohesion of our nation, I assure you.
Cohesion of the nation.
What's your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Thélème, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest, we have only two complaints. That heresy is tolerated, and that your
It's all about controlling the population.
are maintained.
It's always been all about controlling the population. To this day, it's still about manipulating and
How's Thélème faring?
controlling the population.
We built a marvelous city, San Mateus,
But I
on the
digress.
western coast of the island. Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our prophet? Our missionaries there are a multitude. Not a day passes without new islanders joining our sacred faith.
They're converting them.
There are certain pockets of resistance. There is talk of a demonic cult. Disgusting creatures.
Democrats.
But I am
I didn't
confident
say that.
the
It's just a
Ordo
joke.
Luminous
Everybody
will be
calm
able to put
down.
an
Oh,
end to these
Lord.
horrors. And we have tremendous hopes that the entire native population will join our ranks.
So this guy is like the I don't know, when the Spanish went to Mexico, right? So before it was Mexico, and converted everybody, right?
How goes the conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front, without great success, one must say. But what other choice do we have? These so-called savants not only refuse the light, but are determined in their fight against it.
And on Tirfredi?
To my knowledge, no one has yet seen any serious fighting. The Bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, and have their hands full keeping them at bay. Which leaves us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of conversion.
So that's their goal. Thélème is all about signing them up.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you.
It's I'm thinking maybe there's competition for the hearts and minds of, right, between all these different faction. Interesting. That's smooth. I like how there's no load screen or whatever. You just walk on through. Those transitions are nice. Alright, now where do we gotta go? I have to present myself. Ooh, let's go present. The outfit he's got on is pretty snazzy, gotta admit. Those boots and gloves, though. Oh, those are awesome. Look at this guy with his saber, his sword. Gotta get like that. That was fancy. How come now I've got a sword of some kind and a hammer? How come I don't see him? Is this another quest?
Good day, good sir.
Look at him. Ow, my eye.
Explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
It's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready. In fact, I've already had a word with your master at arms.
We pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Okay. I'm not sure about this.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders? Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
Why are we talking to this guy?
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
Let me make sure I do the right one. I don't have intuition. We could just threaten him. I could try. I got a 50 chance on a charisma proc. Let's do that first before we threaten. Maybe.
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sade.
De Sade.
You are the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable. Especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame.
He's breaking.
Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise without delay. Unless
Look at him. Look at his breathing.
Master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
He's sweating.
As you request, my
Successful
lord,
use of charisma.
I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end.
Now
You're
this guy,
certainly
we've
honoring
just
your
done
new
this.
title. Bravo. The quartermaster must be expecting us.
I saw we got a reputation +1. Like, never mind to the fact that after we get our stuff and leave, right, which is what's supposed to happen. But this guy failed his mission with his boss, the guy who owns this shop. He's going to end up in the river. I'm trying to... I thought that was a map marker. It's not. Alright, so do I have anything new? Let me look. Just got my hat. It adds to my balance and my armor. I have a small pivot stone collar. Magic regeneration. Poison resistance. Okay. My traveling suit. Old sturdy gloves. They look old and sturdy. Comfortable boots. Wait a minute. Look at that pistol. And it looks like there's slots, right? See how it says crafting slots? There's got to be something in there for, like, augmenting it. Advanced view. Oh, all the details. Look at all the numbers. Nerd alert. It's just all the detail that you want, but you don't need to. And it's got every single quest sort of laid out in retrospect here. Look at that. Look at the artwork. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Just go back and do a lot of reading. Get flavor. Pick your quest. I'm going to spend time on this game. I'm going to progress this. I think I'm going to end it here because it's almost an hour. But so far, I mean, I don't know. I want to find out more. There hasn't been a lot of action. It's mostly been walking around, talking, the dialogue, setting it up, which is important, I feel. But I've really enjoyed it, so thanks. Cheers.